just at the dock. I missed the sunset because I was on the wrong side of the island. But that's okay. It was really nice. And the skyline looks really gorgeous right now. Really beautiful. Look at all those buildings. It's a lot nicer from over here than it is over there, I'll tell you that. The lake is really calm right now. It's really nice. So I did go stare at somebody's hummingbird feeder. I was kind of hiding like behind a bush, but like not too obvious, but like probably kind of obvious. Apparently I have no shame. I wonder who I got that from. But no, I did not see a hummingbird. I did stand there for about half an hour. I did have another feeder with me, just in case. You never know. I don't know. Hey, recipe! I decided to go to the island in search of hummingbirds. But instead, I had a wicked awesome cold plunge. And I saw lots of other birds, I guess. I got a new bird on my life list, catbird. I don't know if that's like a notable bird, but I've never seen one. So it was really cool. There's still some geese going by. I'm still not sure if I want to take the ferry or a water taxi. So just at Ward's. I usually go to Hanlon's because there's no kids at that beach at Hanlon's Point. So, but Ward's has a cool residential area where people have cottages and 100-year leases. So some really cool tiny old cottages. I did 3 lives today, so I think you could see it on the second one. Oh, the geese are going nuts. Very bad formation. They're about to fly by. There they are. Go to Florida. They're going the wrong way. Good to see you, Recipe. I hope your day was good. Relaxing. And then you had all of the fun. I'd say it was a good day. No hummingbirds, but tons of cardinals. Like tons of cardinals. That was really cool. Hopefully it's not too pixelated right now for the view. There is not a tower on the island, so I'm not sure if the reception is really good, but at least I'm here on a bench and I'm not moving around. I think that makes a big difference. So there's a few people. Oh, awesome, thank you. There's a few people here also enjoying kind of this magical twilight that we have going on here right now, which is pretty cool. You can see our famous CN Tower right there. That's the CN Tower, which was built by the same people who built the CN Rail, which is our iconic railway that goes across Canada. I'm going to try to zoom in on this thing, even though it's going to look horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm pretty far away. But Ward's is pretty close to the mainland, so it's literally just a 5-minute boat ride back to the mainland. And I don't want to go. I just want to stay here forever. It's a lot nicer here. And my route home is not fun. It's kind of like going to Grand Central Station. So it's Union Station. There's going to be 1 million people there, which is brutal. Quite a contrast to the calmness of the island. But life on the island is pretty chill. Everybody says hi to each other. It's really nice. When you get to the city, everyone's all grumpy. So I don't know how you could be grumpy on the island. It's way too beautiful. Oh, and we have a plane. Maybe it's a UFO. It's kind of weird. Aliens. So not overly exciting, but just really beautiful to see all the buildings with their lights on. Geese migrating, very cool. And I think they're alternating lights on some of the office towers, because if you can see, there's like chunks missing out of them. So I think possibly they're doing it for migration, but it looks really weird. It's like weird, strange tiling. Yeah, Toronto. We're in Toronto. We're looking at Toronto. I don't want to go back to Toronto. I mean, I'm here. I'm not that far. I'm just on the island. But going back is not fun. Transit is awful. Awful. But I'm probably totally going to take a water taxi. I think there's some there. I don't know what time the ferry comes. I have no idea. But thanks for joining AD and Relax Guy. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy this cool twilight view of the city that we have tonight on my island adventure. Right now we're at Ward's Island. Oh my god, I think the ferry's coming. I heard a honk. Yeah, so Ward's is pretty cool. It's pretty close to the city. It's just a short boat ride away, obviously. You cannot swim there. And in the winter, the water does freeze over. So I've seen actually people do like ice sailing and ice skating, which is terrifying because there's tons of current here. So even though it looks calm, there's quite a strong undercurrent. Toronto Island, the depths off the island are insanely deep. We're talking like 100 to 200 meters, like right off the island. So it's very cool rock shoal, ancient indigenous territory as well. So it was actually a birthing island. Snake Island was a birthing island, and a lot of indigenous people actually came here to birth their children, which was really weird. Like, that's really cool and beautiful. Kind of weird, I guess, by today's standards, but super poetic and magical that a lot of people were actually born on Snake Island. So I guess it was very ritualistic for them to paddle across, come to the island, and give birth to their children all in the same place. Maybe there was midwives, I'm not sure. Snake Island, I believe, is protected now at this point, and it is, I think, classified as indigenous territory. So that's very cool. Just some random factoids. Hey, Lord's Champion, right on. You're no, I'm downtown Toronto, basically across from Ward's. You see the CN Tower? I'm right here. I am right here. Can't see the Sky Dome just from the angle that I'm at, but there's just like that little light on the side there. There's the dome. Ward's is a little bit east, so I don't really have like a great straight on view. So we got the CN Tower, we got the TD Tower, and then Sugar Beach, I think, is right over there. This Sugar Beach is like right there. So we're kind of east. We're kind of looking east. So we are right downtown Toronto, across from the mainland on the island, hanging out. Loafing, really not wanting to go back to the city because it's a hectic place, and life on the island is so much better. I am not. Oh, okay. You're gonna have to take a boat, or you're gonna have to swim really fast because I'm leaving, but I don't want to. But it's a gorgeous night. I think a lot of people are kind of lingering because it's so pretty out. And the ferry is really busy at this time of night. Actually been on a few like late night ferries with proposals, which have been pretty cool. But summer is pretty much over, so there's not the crowds that there used to be. Oh, I see a bunch of ducks. Oh my god, is the boat gonna hit the ducks? No, it's pretty close though. I don't know if I can get a better angle. But I do have a bench, which is pretty cool. There's people that are benchless. I've got a bench. There's the bench. Harry Potter spider tunnel. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Is that like sorry, that's Billy Bishop Airport. That's on the other side of the island by Hanlan's. But there is a spider tunnel that connects the mainland to the airport. I've yet to go there because I'm not flying anywhere. I think it's only for people who are going on Porter Airlines or that are using Billy Bishop Airport. But it'd be pretty cool to just go there, like, just cuz. And the tunnel, I do believe, is under the water, which is pretty cool. But again, never been. If I'm going to go anywhere, I'm going to YYZ. I'm going to go somewhere on a cool hummingbird adventure with you-know-who. Brisbee. Hey, Geraldine, good to see you. Just hanging out here on the island. Just here on Ward's Island, across from the mainland. Went on a little adventure today to see if I could spot any migratory hummingbirds, and no luck. There was apparently like a cool garden. But it was really underwhelming, and I didn't see anything, so I kind of left, and then got lucky. That's cute, some selfies. Left to go find someone's feeder, and I was kind of hiding in the bushes and staring at it, and there was nothing, so I'm not sure. Sometimes you just gotta let migration go. There's lots of other cool birds out there. Anyone can go to the tunnel to get to the airport. Really? That sounds pretty cool. I'd be down to go check that out. Shockingly enough, there's actually a lot of mosquitoes out right now. I have no idea, because at the cottage there's been no mosquitoes, so it's very odd to me to be getting mosquito bites right now. I should go to the tunnel. That would be cool. That'd be a cool adventure. I feel like the ferry is coming. There's a lot of people kind of gathered here. So I don't know if I should wait for the ferry or if I should just take a water taxi. I'm giving up my spot on the bench to go and explore a little bit. Show you guys around. I mean, it's dark, so you're not going to really see anything. You'll see some stuff, I guess, with the street lights. But pretty old island, very historic. Here's a cool map of Toronto Island Park. Still very cool. So we're actually here right now at the Ward's Island Ferry dock. And today was at the beach. And I went to go check out here, which is a butterfly garden, but there was nothing really going on there. There's also Algonquin Island, and this is Snake Island, the island that I was kind of referring to earlier. That's really, really special and protected. And then here on the map, you can see the CN Tower, so you can kind of see from there to there very badly. There you go, the view. It's been really dry this year, so all the flowers and the trees are not doing too well. We actually have some colors already changing. Queen City Yacht Club. Cool. 1960. There is there's a boat yacht house club thing. I don't know. Over that way. Oh shoot, there's no taxis here right now. Dang it. That's not good. I'll see if I can get you guys a better view of the skyline. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. I think I can get closer. There's a lot of people waiting, so I think I might be able to hop on the ferry for free. So I might take a chance and just kind of wait. There's a bus shelter, which is pretty cool. That's funny. No fun. Oh yeah, okay. There's a little bit more of a view here. Lots of bikes with flat tires. Looks like a bicycle cemetery. The Birders Way. Cool. What's going on? Nice to see you. Went on a little adventure today to try to find some hummingbirds, and all I found was residents, which is fun. Migration is definitely in full force. Oh, there's a boat coming in. But it's not the ferry. It's just a boat. Looks like a little tugboat. I think I just walked into 1,000 spiderwebs. Water taxis, $13 now, so it went up $3. So it was just $10. You got to pay cash. If you pay cash, it's 13. If you don't, it's 14. So I could call them if I wanted to, but I feel like everyone's waiting around for a reason. That's a cool little houseboat. That's my house. Who are you, AD? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Is your real name Cotton Eye Joe? Nobody knows. True recipe. I hear ya. So this is a kind of a better view here, minus the spiderwebs. Get a little bit more water in this view. There's some stars out too, which is kind of cool. Can't really see them too much. They're pretty cool. Should probably check what time the water taxi comes, or the ferry. Could also ask someone, oh my god, there's people piling. What does that mean? What does it mean when people are cluster walking? Jeez. Maybe the boat is coming. I have no idea. Oh, cool. I can see my shadow. I feel like the ferry schedule should be posted somewhere. I know it's online, but can't multi. Oh, there's a water taxi. Tempting. Okay. Ward's Island. What time is it? 8:30. 8:45. 8:30. Hold on. Departure. 8:30. Return. What does that mean? Depart from here or from the mainland? Nobody knows. You gotta love Canada. This is so clear. It's like departure, but departure from where? I'm stuck on with painter's tape. At least it's on the inside of the bus shelter. What? Return. Okay, this must mean the mainland. So I don't think it's coming until 8:45, which is 15 minutes from now. Gee whiz. 15 minutes from, I guess that's not bad. Look at all these bugs. Well, I missed the taxi. I guess I have to wait for the ferry. I don't have to, but I probably should have just jumped on there. I'm not good at being swift. Oh my god, I'm standing in a bunch of bugs. I guess this is like a little dock for the locals. The locals actually have to boat across as well. So some of them have boats. Some of them are reliant on the ferry, but there's no stores on the island. So you must like be pretty self-sufficient. And bring all your stuff in. Oh, it's like a horrible view. Yeah, no, horrible. All right, this live officially sucks. Okay, AD. Well, then you should subscribe and hit the like button. Jeez. Oh, there's some cool flowers here. Okay, oh, somebody took my spot on the bench. God damn it. These are really pretty. I really should have jumped on that taxi. I'm not gonna get home until like midnight. Say lovey. Winter washrooms. Winter's coming. Hey guys. We've already got the winter washrooms hours posted. And I guess there's coyotes here, which is pretty cool. The Toronto Island community. Thousands of people lived on Toronto Island year-round when regional government Metropolitan Toronto began to clear the land of homes for public park in the 1950s. The island is part of a treaty lands in the territory of the Mississaugas of the Credits First Nation. In 1870s, settlers built the first cottages here. St. Andrew by the Lake Church was constructed in 1884 and a school opened in 1888. By the 1920s, about 2,000 people lived on Toronto Island, and the population often swelled to more than 10,000. Holy shit, in the summer. People were drawn to the natural environment and thrilling rides and fairgrounds and attractions at Hanlon Point. Yeah, there used to be a really cool rides here in amusement parks, but they suck now and they're closed. After a 30-year political and legal battle with Metro, 260 homes near here were saved in 1993. A land trust now controls the sale of island homes to people on a waiting list. I gotta get on that waiting list. Today there are no stores, no private vehicles in the community. About 700 people live here year-round. So it's very, very small. Those 700 people are super lucky. They're on a 100-year land lease. So very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, and this is Center Island. Once upon a time, there was stores, hotels, and a movie theater. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. It's not like that now at all. There's no vehicles here except for people fixing things, like work trucks. I should go to the cafe. Okay, thanks, Anthony. All right on. So it looks like the ferry's at 9:45, so I've got 15 minutes. And I don't know if we should take a chance. It's really pixelated, the ride back. It's not cute. I've done it before, and it's just like a disaster. It doesn't look good. Because I recorded it one time, and then I looked back on the live stream, and it was just trash. Like, it was just, you couldn't see anything. Like, you could see things much better now, like the skyline and everything. I think there's more ferries after the 9 o'clock one. Oh, my bench is free again. Jeez. So I did go for a swim today, and it was freaking cold. It was really, really cold. It was like a cold plunge. It was not nice. But for the sake of summer being over, I had to do it. Get like a cool shadow. That's me. Still wearing a sun hat. There's no sun. I think the taxis run like pretty late, so even if I did miss the ferry, I'd be able to catch the taxi. And I see lights over there. I don't know if you see that clump right there. That could potentially be the ferry. So I'm going to end this live. Thanks, guys, for joining. So cool. So cool. Hopefully it was pixelated. Hopefully you learned something new. That plaque was really, really cool with all that information about the island. I didn't realize that it was so populated. It's really controlled now. So I think since like 1993, it's been like really controlled, really like 100-year lease. Like you are not living here, like lottery, all kinds of crazy things. And some houses were really in a wreck. One was actually getting renovated, and a lot of them were really, really nice. But my phone's gonna die. I gotta get my external battery pack kind of going, and maybe I'll do a live across the lake. So if you hit subscribe, you can be live for our boat ride, our romantic boat ride together across the lake. All right, peace out. I gotta get my charger. I'll be back. Bye.